Hello, my name is Vint Cerf. I'm Vice President and Chief Internet Evangelist at Google. But for purposes of this video, I'm here at the invitation of Noam to talk a little bit about non-tech academia, a term which I had not encountered before. So Ellie, thank you for adding to my vocabulary. His question was, what is its role? What is non-tech academia? Well, I would say these are disciplines which, while they may not deal with the nuts and bolts of technology, they deal with the consequences of technology. And here, Ellie, of course, is a perfect role model for the non-tech analyst who understands technology and tries to help articulate what the consequences are of its development and deployment and use. And of course, he has done so in many, many books, almost 40 of them. What's important about the way he works and the way we hope that non-tech academics will work is to assemble a clear-eyed collection of facts and then try to understand what their implications are, and in particular help others understand, especially the technologists who are developing the technology. Now, as an engineer, as a technologist, I can confess freely, I don't always understand or cannot always predict what the consequences are of the introduction of some of these technologies, the internet being a classic example of that. It's an amplifier. And what I don't think I appreciated is that it amplifies everything. It's sort of like the hearing aids, that just amplify everything, noise included. So the problem is that some technologies are amplifiers of people's capacity to do things. And in some cases, people with bad intent amplify their capability. So understanding, first of all, that that's a possibility, and second, trying to figure out how you constrain the negative uses of these technologies, what policies you can adopt and are enforceable, is an important part of understanding the role of technology in our society and its economic consequences. So Ellie has been a leader in helping us understand those technologies and the implications of them over quite a broad swath of them. I think that it's incumbent on all of us who are on the engineering side to turn to people like Ellie and others who are willing to spend the time and energy to speculate and to extrapolate what some of the implications are and what some of the both constructive and destructive uses might be. Ellie has warned us more than once in the past of what the consequences are of some of these technologies. And to be honest and embarrassed, often we didn't take his warnings to heart. The thing I like about his articulation, though, is that he isn't simply a doomsayer. I think Ellie has tried very hard to explain how we can use these technologies to improve our social and economic condition, rather than simply raising hands in despair. Of course, the solutions are not always easy, and some of them require a great deal of buy-in from powerful people or from large numbers of people, as you would get in a democratic setting. So Ellie's arguments are important both on the technical side, but also on the political side. So Ellie, I just want to say thank you for all the effort that you put into helping us understand the implications of our technological work. And I certainly hope you won't stop doing that, because as these technologies evolve, especially AI and this agentic AI, and what some people are calling artificial general intelligence, these systems have a feedback loop, which is starting to look a little on the scary side because of the capacity of the systems to continue to learn, to evolve. Even though we're not quite there in the same learning in the same way that humans do, it would not surprise me that these systems will become more and more capable of essentially evolving themselves, perhaps in directions that we might offer to them. So it's timely that your latest book is on artificial intelligence. I'm certainly sad that I'm not going to be there in person to participate with you in these discussions, but I hope someone is taking good notes and that you will share them by one means or another. In the meantime, I wish you well, Ellie, on your retirement, and I certainly look forward to future encounters. Meanwhile, see you on the net.